Mike is a connoisseur of his fine wines. He's got a wine tasting tour. Thank you all.
Fantastic. So, we have another award to give out. Because this person, who's now in the room, wasn't very well earlier. And I would like them to come to the front of the stage. So, Andy Lapata, can you come to the front of the stage, please? Just wait for it, wait for it. Come on, Andy. Do you mind? Are you okay? Andy had a bit of a nut allergy, so he's had a bit of a problem. Come here, mate. We were gonna postpone this, but we've decided to give it to you now, and we're glad that you're in the room because you're a wonderful guy, and we would like to award you the PSAE. Andy, well. Thank you. That's for you, mate. Take a photograph. There you go. Well deserved. It's yours. Well done. So, he thought he was going to be in hospital overnight, but he's not. He's just got a fantastic award. So, thank you, Annie. We're so glad to give it to you. So glad to give it to you, mate. Well done. Well deserved. Right. We're nearly over. Just want to say a few words, really, just to sum up my year, and then I can hand it over. Many of you have been talking to me today about, not long left to go now. And no, it's been quite a year. It's certainly a roller coaster being a president. I didn't really know what to expect. When they asked me, as you well know, when they asked me, I did think they'd rang the wrong number. And I actually took a couple of weeks to think about it because I wanted to take it seriously, in a kind of comedy kind of way. And I think that was important because I didn't want to take this on lightly. And so I thought about it, and I think it was Mike that called me, and I rang you back a couple of weeks later and said, thank you, that's a real privilege. And it has been an amazing year. So a couple of highlights. Obviously, authenticity was the theme and has been my focus for the year. I think it was an important thing to talk about in the speaking community. I thought we were ready to tackle a meaty subject and a meaty theme, and it was great to see that come out naturally in this conference. So I appreciate you all grappling with that difficult topic, really. I went to 13 regions. I visited and spoke at all 13 regions, all different shapes and sizes, and they meet at different nights and some on the weekend, and it was just fantastic because I love the regions, and it's been a massive highlight of me to visit every single one of you in various regions. I did a lot of train journeys, and it was just great. One of them was a 4-day tour I did. I just got on a train and did 4 in a row, and I managed to work it out, and it was just fantastic, and I loved it so much. Organised two conferences, so live in April, and this one. And when I say organised, obviously I kind of shaped it, but everyone else did the hard work, to be honest with you. I'm not pretending I did everything. You didn't get an email from me very often. It was the team that did all that. But it was just great to sort of shape that, and I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, there's stuff that you don't see, which is the board development, the stuff you see behind the scenes. And we have to deal with all sorts of things behind the scenes, some more interesting than others. And as you can imagine, I mentioned the Innovation Fund. I'm really proud that we are able to have that little fund to help people with great ideas. For example, maybe someone had a great idea to produce, I don't know, maybe a Bluetooth microphone or something, I don't know, and maybe they needed some help, and we would have done that. But too late, Julie, so headlines on that one. So, but next time. All right, so that's fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to that because we're a creative community, and I wanted to support creativity as well as just the foundation. 2 foreign trips, great to go to Antwerp, the European Speakers Conference, and a downer to have to go to Orlando, Disney World for a few days for the NSA conference. So it was hard work, Brian, and I appreciate you inviting me and allowing me, and it was difficult, so... I was hoping it was going to be in New York so I could see the Knicks play, but never mind. Next time. Thank you. And it was just wonderful, and I learned so much from NSA on how they can make what you do when you're a larger organization. And I met some fantastic people over there, and it genuinely was great. So yeah, lots of background stuff, and I'm pleased. I want to give a few thank yous, if you don't mind, a few more thank yous, and then it won't be long left, and before you're able to do some dancing. I want to thank Graham. Graham has been amazing this year. He translates my random texts and emails and makes them happen. And we appreciate that, Graham. You've been a real support to me, and I do thank you. As the rest of the board. I'm not really a committee person, if I'm honest. Ask my wife, Claire, and she'll tell you. But actually, I've managed to work with that, and it's been great. To Sarah Beth and the team, thank you. You are just amazing, and it's been wonderful. The RPs, where are the RPs? Stand up if you're an RP, a regional president. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything that you do. Brilliant people, and it's just wonderful to be. So yeah, and thank every one of you as members, whether you're an associate, a professional member, or a fellow, or like Graham, the full house. I've had many people, just lots of words of encouragement and support, little cards sent to me, little texts and emails, and it's just been wonderful. You know, through all the challenges that I've had in the year, it's also been the kind words have got me through. But there's a couple of big thanks, really, and of what helped me to get here. One is a big thanks to the big man upstairs for keeping me sane and helping me. But actually, the biggest thank I want to give is to my wife, Claire, who's here tonight. And so, stand up, Claire, come on. You have to stand up. There she is. The most patient woman in the world, believe me. I'm not as funny as this in real life, so... So I thought what to do is I'd get some flowers, Claire, or something like that, and actually I thought, no, what I'd rather do is get us 2 tickets to one of our favourite comedians, because nothing I love more than hanging out with you and just laughing. So we're going to go to... So there you are. And I have to kiss you now. So thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Very patient. So we've got tickets to see James Acaster in Leeds City Varieties, if you know that thing. So yeah, so what's next? So I'm going to remain on the board. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not disappearing. I'm not parachuting out of here. I will remain and help Tiffany with her year. She told me to call her Tiffany, not Tiff. I got into trouble today. She told me so Tiffany, I'm looking forward very much to your fantastic year. But also, I will be taking on the foundation, as some of you have already worked that out. So I'll become the foundation director. And I just want to develop the foundation and help people, but also grow it with maybe some events this year and some things that will be a bit of fun. Because you'd be up for a bit of fun, wouldn't you? Well, 3 of you would, so that's nice. So that's really what I want to do. And actually, in that, there's a little bag down there. Oh yeah, there it is. Because actually, the 3 Musketeers have been helping out the foundation, but there's been one guy who is known as the dad of the PSA, which is Peter Roper. And Peter, come here. So he's been kind of heading up the foundation. He deals with the emails and kind of makes it happen. And Peter, it's like a real privilege to take that over from you and to develop that. And this is something that I know that you will really like, because I've been told that you will really like. So the PSA dad, Peter Roper, everybody. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all you've done. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. Go ahead. Thank you, Peter. Amazing work. Amazing work helping 57 people to be here and to do stuff. Thank you. Amazing guy. Amazing guy. So, let's continue to be a growing and supportive community. That's what I see. Let's be authentic, both on and off the stage. Someone said to me, Lee, have you achieved your personal goals for your presidency? And I said to them, I didn't have any personal goals. My only goal was to serve you lot. And that's what I've tried to do. So, it's been a real privilege. Lee Jackson,